Today, let's talk about how to set up shipping in Shopify. Providing an accurate shipping cost to your customers is crucial for you as a merchant because if it's too high, customers might abandon checkout, and if it's too low, you could be operating at smaller margins or killing your profits entirely. In Shopify, the shipping cost that you pass on to your customers can be a flat rate set by you based on price or weight combined with expected delivery times, or pulled directly from your carrier with calculated shipping. To get started, you need to make sure you set up two dependencies: markets and locations. Within the markets menu of the Shopify admin, you can set up which countries you serve customers. These markets can be individual countries or groups of countries called regions. For example, you could create an EU market, add in all the EU member states, then set the currency to euro, collect VAT, and even customize your theme for that particular market. You can also switch to a different language for that market and/or charge different product prices for that market too. But as it relates to shipping, for a customer to successfully place an order, their country needs to be included in both an active market and a shipping zone with available shipping rates. If a country isn't part of any market, it automatically falls into the countries and regions you don't sell to category, and customers from these locations can view your store but can't check out. The second dependency is locations. These locations are any physical place where you sell products, fulfill orders, or stock inventory. Locations let you track inventory separately at each physical location, fulfill orders from the location closest to your customer, process in-person sales at retail locations using Shopify POS, and integrate with apps for dropshipping or third-party fulfillment. After you add locations, you can configure order fulfillment to control how orders are assigned to locations, and then assign inventory to these locations. You can also use order routing rules to automatically assign online orders based on inventory availability and proximity. You'll need to set up your locations ahead of time because the locations you configure serve as shipping origins for fulfillment, which directly impacts which shipping rates display at checkout. Now that you've got your markets and locations set up, we can head into the shipping and delivery section of our store settings to set up our shipping rates. Here you can see a group of rates by the name of general shipping rates that represent the default shipping profile. These shipping profiles operate as containers that hold your shipping zones and rates. If we click the link to create a custom profile, we can set up some shipping rates separate to our general profile. Here we can link certain products to certain fulfillment locations, fulfilling certain shipping zones, and then we can add shipping rates to each zone. Given that we can add multiple locations and shipping zones to each profile, we would only need a custom profile if there are certain products that need separate shipping rates. These might be particularly fragile, heavy, or oversized products that cost more to ship. Like in this example, a shipping profile for oils sold in 1 to 10 liter packages. Otherwise, the general profile is fine. Here we can add any additional fulfillment locations and, provided that we have set up more than one market, extra shipping zones based on those markets. For each shipping zone, we can then set up our shipping rates. As I mentioned at the top of this video, this can be a flat rate where we set the conditions, or a carrier calculated shipping rate with an optional additional handling fee set by us. A carrier calculated shipping rate is, as it sounds, an automatic rate that comes direct from the carrier. So how it works is when a customer reaches the checkout, their cart information is sent to the shipping carrier, and then the carrier calculates and returns back the exact shipping cost based on those details. For flat rate, we set up the shipping rules ourselves within Shopify. Here we have two predefined rate names with Shopify determined transit times, but we can customize this to match our own transit times via the custom option. And as we update the name in the description, we can see a preview of exactly how that's going to look to the end customer. So as an example, we might set the option for standard shipping at $10 and for express shipping at $20, but shipping costs, of course, aren't just determined by transit time. By clicking on Add Conditional Pricing, we can create conditional rates that show or hide based on cart weight and total price. For example, if we wanted to offer free shipping on orders over $80 in order to incentivize spending, we can set up a rate for that, and if we sell products of different weights, we can set shipping rates based on certain weight ranges. Keep in mind that the weight is calculated from the weight of the product, which you set on the product details page within the Shopify admin, in addition to the weight of the package if any. In this example, you can see that the store's default package is being used with 0 weight. Therefore, only the product weight is used towards any weight-based shipping rates for this product. Back inside the shipping settings of this particular store, you can see only the default package is set up under packages. This package has no weight, and so this sample box is virtually irrelevant, but you do have the option of setting up custom package sizes with custom weights and assigning them to certain products if you so choose. In this example, we can see that we are shipping from this fulfillment location to this shipping zone. There's only one option for delivery, and it's going to be free on orders $80 and above, or anywhere from $8.95 to $23.65 based on the total weight of the order. This right here is the store's general profile and will apply to all products that are not in any other profile. And if we wanted to sell to a new shipping zone, we would just need to create a new market and then add that market as a shipping zone to the profile, after which we can add in separate rates for that zone as well. So that's basically all there is to setting up shipping rates. You can see that there are a bunch of other options here underneath this first section here, but the rates are all we'll cover in this particular video. If you would like me to go deeper into the rest of the options here or have any questions about what we talked about today, just let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to help you. As always, if you need any help with the tech side of your Shopify store and want to get in touch, the link to do so is in the description of this video. Happy selling, and I'll catch you on the next one.